Hello everyone. Look at how nice and green this plant is. The jade plant is not doing too well, but it's actually liking being in the sun though right now. So anyway, today I will be showing you a vegan chickpea and lentil stew. So let me take you over to the ingredients. As I said, we're using some lentils. So I have the split red lentil and the green lentil, and also some dried chickpeas. And also I will be using some hot peppers. I actually grew this in our garden this summer, and we love spicy food, so I'm putting a lot of the hot peppers in there. Some garlic, red onion, 1 large potato, and I want to put some carrots in there. I thought I had more carrots, but I only had 2, so I'm actually going to use some baby carrots as well. And 1 can of diced tomatoes. It's non-GMO. And for the seasonings, I'm going to be using smoked paprika, ground turmeric, bay leaves, cumin, fennel. And also I'll be using probably 2 or 3 of these tomatoes from my garden. These actually, I picked them a little while ago, and they've been sitting here and just ripening, turning red. As you can see, one of them over there is still green. And so I already took the lentils and the chickpeas out yesterday, and I have soaked them overnight. As you can see, I have both the red lentils and the green lentils and the chickpeas, and I soaked them in warm water for overnight, so that way it will cook faster. You don't have to soak them if you don't want to, but you just need to cook them longer if you don't soak them. Alright, so everything is prepped and ready to go, and I have drained the lentils and chickpeas, cut up my large potato, and actually made up to about 2 cups of diced potatoes, and I cut up about 4 fresh tomatoes, and then I also make 2 cups of fresh tomatoes, and I've got 2.5 cups of carrots, diced carrots, and I also decided to add some okra in there. So this is frozen okra, and this is actually 1 pound bag. 1 cup of red onion, and that's half of that large red onion I showed you earlier. And the chili peppers is totally optional. This is about 1/3 of a cup of diced fresh chili peppers, and you can totally omit that if you don't like spicy stuff. And I used 6 cloves of garlic, and of course I have my diced tomatoes, and again here are the seasonings, and I did decide to add also some curry powder. Alright, I have the heat on medium-high. In a large stock pot, I am going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. And this is maybe 1 tablespoon. Okay, you're going to wait for the oil to heat up a little bit, and then I am going to put in my 1 cup of onion. As well as the hot peppers and the garlic. Give this a quick stir. And you want to fry this until the onions are pretty much translucent. But you don't want to burn it, so you want to keep an eye on it. Especially the garlic, you don't want to burn it. Okay, the onions and garlic and pepper look pretty good right now, so I am going to put in my lentils and chickpeas. Okay, you're going to mix the lentils and chickpeas very well with your onion, pepper, and garlic mixture. And you want to just saute it for a little bit, and at this point I actually turned my heat up to high. Okay, now I'm going to add my diced tomatoes, the fresh ones and the canned. The fresh ones. And give it a quick stir. All right, at this point, I'm going to season the stew, and I'm not going to put the other vegetables in just yet because I don't want the potatoes to break down too much. And also I don't want the carrots to be too mushy. And okra, I'm going to put that in just a little bit. Okay, I just add the water and seasonings. I added 7 cups of water and 1 tablespoon of each of the seasonings I showed you. Okay, now the stew is boiling. I am going to add some salt and pepper to taste and also turn the heat down to simmer. Okay, the vegan stew is done, and before you enjoy, make sure to take the bay leaves out. And basically what I did was I let it simmer for 45 minutes. And then I put the carrots and potatoes in and then brought it to a boil and then let it simmer again for another 30 minutes. So now it's all done. You can enjoy it over rice or you can just eat it by itself. Hope you enjoyed.